What's up, guys? Larry from Sky Art. I'm going to show you how to make your load charge for fireballs. You need a Ziploc bag. You need some electrical tape. Most important, black powder, and your E-match. So you got to scale to weigh out your black powder per gallon, depending upon what size fireball you're shooting. We are shooting a 4-inch fireball tonight by 2 feet and a 6-inch gas mine by 2 feet. They should be pretty cool. So I gotta get this on tear. It's time consuming. So now you gotta add a certain amount of black powder per gallon of gas, which from Bill Corbett, he adds roughly 1 1/4 ounces of black powder per gallon in his gas mine. So the 6-inch gas mine holds approximately 2.5 gallons of gas. So I need 2.5 ounces of black powder. I went over a little bit. It shouldn't hurt. Well, I'm a little over still, so 2.6 ounces. So that should be plenty. So then the whole thing about that is, well, you just add it to the Ziploc bag. You add your E-match to the Ziploc bag. Try to keep the E-match in the center of the black powder. And seal it up as tight as you can. Keep it packed pretty decent. You can leave the E-match protector on, that's not going to hurt anything. Put it in the center. Well, seal the bag up as best you can, coming through the top. Of course the bag don't want to go, and there's Ziploc bags. You try to use the best bags you can get. We should use freezer bags. We probably would have been the best, but they're not going to be in the gas that long. We actually add water to the gas mine so that the gas doesn't eat away at the plastic bag, and they can sit in there all day for hours and hours and hours, and they should not be affected whatsoever by the gasoline. So I just try to pack it as tight as I can. Keep everything tight. Maybe take a wrap around it with your extra lead. And just wrap the hell out of it with, you want to get rid of all the black as much as possible. You want that to totally disappear. So once I get it started, you just got to keep wrapping and wrapping, and the more you wrap, the better off you're going to be. Less chance of the powder getting wet from the water that you add at the bottom of the fireball. I'll be here for a few minutes wrapping this, so we can probably come back to you with the final product. Peace. All right, welcome back. I'm almost to the end of wrapping it. You just want to wrap it as much as you can to keep it as dry as possible. But they're only going to be sitting in there for a little bit for these ones, so we should be totally fine. But you just wrap it as tight as you can and as much as you can to make sure nothing's exposed. I've been wrapping probably for about at least 5 minutes. It's not the end of the world, but when you're all done, it's gonna look like a marshmallow on the end of a wire. Huh? A dough ball? Or a dough ball? Right. I'm gonna try to get around this wire a little bit more. think we're done. So your final product. Should look like that. That's your black powder encased in a Ziploc bag with your E-match inside, and just tape the hell out of it to keep it as waterproof as possible. And there's the other, this one's for the 6-inch mine. This is gonna be the 4-inch mine. You can see the size difference. The 6-inch mine holds about 2.5 gallons of gas, like I stated earlier. So you gotta use 2.5 ounces of powder at least. And this is for the 4-inch mine, which holds a little bit over a gallon, very little over a gallon. So it's just a little over an ounce and a quarter of black powder. You'll see the results shortly.
All right, for the first time,